Create an Oracle free tier account. Go directly to oracle.com or search for Oracle in Google. In View Accounts menu, you will have to choose between a cloud account and an Oracle account. Choose Sign up for free cloud tier. In the new window, Oracle Cloud Free Tier, click on Start for Free. Now you can get to know the Oracle offer. As you are looking for a totally free experience, skip the trial offers, as they only refer to the first month after creating your account. Look for Always Free. Here is listed, for example, an ARM compute instance with very generous resources of up to 4 OCPUs and 24 gigabytes of memory. Now, click the Start for Free button. In this page, you must provide some personal information: the country where you live, your name, and the email address. It must be a valid email address. Solve the puzzle needed for verification that you are not a robot. Then, click the Verify My Email button. Check your emails right away and click Verify Email button. You will be redirected to the same Account Information Oracle page, where you must provide a strong password. Confirm you are an individual, not a company. Then choose Home Region. It doesn't have to be accurate, as it refers to the Oracle infrastructure. You may choose anything, but it is better to choose a center closer to your country. In the next window, fill in the required fields, although they are not so important for Oracle. Click Continue to proceed to the payment page. Read carefully the message written here. It says that the services are totally free if you don't exceed the free tier limits. You must provide correct card information, avoid single-use cards or virtual cards. This is crucial for Oracle. If you intend to make another account with the same credit card info, your request will be rejected. Click the Add Payment Verification button. Click on Credit Card. Choose your card type and fill in all the required fields with correct data. Click Finish and wait for confirmation. Now your Oracle account is ready to go. Open oracle.com main page and sign into Cloud with your credentials. As a prerequisite, it is necessary to install Oracle Authenticator on your mobile phone. Install it from Google Play or Apple Store. Usually, Oracle sends a notification to your phone. Open it and choose Allow in your Oracle Authenticator app. Sometimes that doesn't work, and you have to choose the Alternative Mobile App method. Click on Show Alternative Login Methods. It will open the Oracle Authenticator and show you a time-based passcode. Write it down and press Verify. Now you are in. You can now create your first virtual machine with Oracle Free Tier. Go to the top left menu and choose Instances in Home or Compute and Instances. In this new page, press Create Instance. Now, provide the basic information. Rename the instance with the name of your choice or leave it as it is. Now, choose an image, that is, an operating system. Usually, Ubuntu is the best choice for a server if you are a beginner in Linux. Choose the last stable release. As of August 2025, Ubuntu 24.04 is. Tick it and press Select Image. Now it's time to choose the shape, that is, a virtual machine. Before continuing the video, let's pause a little. In August 2025, the free tier account allowed me to choose an Intel or AMD shape with 16 gigabytes of memory. Today, in October 2025, these shapes are no longer available within the free tier. But it's even a greater change in Oracle's policy. After 60 days, I received an email saying that my virtual machine is terminated without any explanation why. I guess that Oracle not only shrunk their offer for the free tier, but also limited it to a short period of time, 1 or 2 months, I'm not sure which. If you know more about that, write a comment below. So, I felt that I should switch to a pay-as-you-go account to gain peace of mind that my running instance will not be automatically stopped after 1 month or so. It is also more convenient from the Oracle idle policy standpoint. The always free services will still not be charged, provided you carefully manage the total resource consumption, especially the storage. As a pay-as-you-go user, the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure lets you choose between AMD, Intel, and Ampere shapes, and that is somehow a trap. Intel is not listed as an always free service, while AMD's E4 and E5 shapes are also paid. The only configuration listed that is guaranteed to be free is the AMPERE A1 Flex instance. You get 4 OCPUs and 24 GB of RAM per month in the always free tier. Yet, the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure may only let you provision one OCPU with 6 GB of RAM, perhaps due to regional capacity limits. We are going forward. Click on Advanced Options just above the security. Scroll down to the bottom. At the Oracle Cloud Agent, open the drop-down list where there are a few default options. You may also want to select Block Volume Management in case you want to attach a block volume to your VM instance. But this is not a critical choice, as we will see later in this video. This was all for the basic information. Press the Next button to the Security section. You may want to shield your VM instance against malicious software. Try those options. Now, a keen observation. You may have noticed a View Estimated Cost button at the bottom. Click on it. That will give you an estimated cost of what you've already chosen. But wait, wasn't all this supposed to be totally free? What happened? Well, nothing really. Don't worry, you will not be charged if you keep within the always free limits. Now, go back to the Security tab and click Next to the Networking tab. Here, you will create a Virtual Cloud Network, VCN. Click on Create New. You may keep the default name. It automatically created a subnet. Scroll down to Add SSH keys. This is important. I will show you how to connect to your VM through SSH by using Windows Terminal, PowerShell, or the command line. Others may prefer PuTTY or other Linux methods, but I am a lazy Windows user and I don't want to install any other third-party programs. Let generate a key pair for me. Read that important notice. Download the private key as it will not be shown again. That means that once you've finished deploying your new VM, you are solely responsible for storing this private key in a safe location on your computer. It is a secret key and you cannot retrieve it from Oracle anymore. Oracle will only store the public key. You can also download it just in case. Suppose you've downloaded them in the Downloads default Windows folder. Click Next and you are brought into the Storage tab. Here you can see the boot volume and block volume. The boot volume has 50 GB allocated by default for the operating system. You may increase that value, keeping in mind that your free total storage amount is 200 GB. I increased it to 100 GB just in case I cannot use the block volume. I plan to use a block volume of 50 GB just for the media files separated from the boot volume. This will happen later in this tutorial. Let the VPU be at 10, balanced. Otherwise, your credit card will be charged at the end of the month. Click Next and review the settings for your new virtual machine. Look at the shape build that Oracle offers you for free. If you exceed the bandwidth value, you will be charged, but it is unlikely. Nevertheless, you will monitor your VM activity by using Oracle's reports or other Linux tools. I click Create and voila! My new VM is provisioning. Wait for a few seconds. And now it is running. Now I will create some basic security rules in Oracle, but you can also double them with UFW in Linux. In the top left menu, go to Networking and Virtual Cloud Networks VCN. Click on the current VCN Security tab. Create a new security list. I will show you how to create the basic rules for an online radio station project. Give the following rules a suggestive name for your own use. I will add ingress rules to allow incoming traffic on ports 80 for HTTP, in source CDIR type 0.0.0.0/0, in destination port range type the port number 80. Description is optional. HTTP. Repeat these steps for the other TCP ports required by your project. Click on Another Ingress Rule. 443 for HTTPS, 8000 for AzuraCast, and 2022 for SFTP with AzuraCast. Finally, click on Create Security List with all these firewall rules. You may see the new Radio Online list above the default one, which was created alongside the VM itself. Click on it and verify it contains all the rules you have defined earlier. Important! After creating your custom security list, go to Subnets and click on your subnet. In its page, go to Security and click Add Security List button. From the right side, drop-down menu, choose the security list that you've just created. Now we will go to the Storage section at Block Volumes. This is optional. Your project may work well with just your boot volume. Click Create Block Volume, give it a name, and choose how big it will be. You may leave it at its default size of 50 gigabytes. Remember not to cross the boundary of the total 200 gigabytes always free block and boot volume together. Click Create Block Volume. And now it is provisioning. Wait a few seconds until the color turns green. Available. Now go back to the VM instance and try to attach this block volume to the VM. Unfortunately, the button is grayed out. Anyway, we can attach it from the main storage menu, as I explain in detail in the documentation available in the video description below. As a matter of precaution, we should delete or terminate the block volume that we cannot or will not use. We will almost certainly forget about it, and it is possible that we exceed the total storage size in the free tier later on if we delete the current VM and make another bigger one. So, go to Storage again from the top left menu. There is our volume. Click on the 3 vertical dots on the right side and click on Terminate. That will delete the undesired volume. Click again on Terminate. In a few seconds, you're done. Now you don't have to remember about it anymore. Now we will connect to the VM instance via SSH by using the built-in Windows terminal. Firstly, go to your VM instance and copy the IP address of your machine. You will use it a lot from now on, so write it down on paper and in a cheat sheet. Right-click on the Windows Start button and choose Terminal, Admin. By default, it will open in your user folder, which in my case is Petri. The PS comes from PowerShell in Windows terminology. It is a powerful command line tool that you will use often. Remember where the SSH private key is located, in this case, the Downloads folder. Now go to the folder where you stored the SSH private key. Right-click on it, Properties, go to the Security tab, where you will find more than one users that have permissions with this file. The Windows rules are very strict with the SSH keys, and only you must be listed as a user. If we try to remove the other ones manually, we won't be allowed to. The message says, turn off the option for inheriting permissions. We will do that by pasting the following command in the terminal. Replace the path and SSH private key name with your own. In the last part of the command, replace Petri, which is my Windows user, with your Windows user. If you don't know which is, you can see it in the Downloads folder path, right between Users and Downloads. Press Enter. Now we can verify what we've just done. Going back to the SSH private key, right-click, Properties, Security, there has been left only the current user, which is excellent. Nota bene. If you copy and paste this file somewhere else, you must repeat this operation and give permissions to this file for your user only. Now go to the Windows terminal and paste the SSH command to connect to your VM. Replace the path and SSH private key name with your own, and also the IP of your VM. Let Ubuntu be as it is. When prompted, click Yes. Congratulations. Now you are in your Linux Ubuntu virtual machine. Try a simple Linux command like ls-al, which will show you the folders in your Ubuntu user. You may change the directory by typing cd/home, and now you are in the Linux root directory. You may be interested in the design of my radio station project. Here is a brief description. Step 1. After creating my new Oracle virtual machine and getting its dedicated IP, I then installed AzuraCast software for my radio station. Step 2. To increase my YouTube channel audience, I made an FFmpeg script that sends the audio signal to the YouTube streaming platform. Step 3. To enrich the information offered by YouTube for the current playing song, I made another script to send the metadata of the current song, author, title, album, genre, alongside the main audio signal. Step 4. Additionally, I send the same broadcast signal to the Twitch streaming platform. So, the same radio program is sent now to both streaming platforms with just a little modification in the FFmpeg script. You can read the full tutorial of this setup in the video description below. It is totally free, plus you can learn Linux hands-on with a ready-made solution for a free online radio station.